Hey guys, Adam from Metro Hobbies, and I am so excited today to run through with you guys the new AK Interactive Dual EXO acrylic paints. Let's check out what we've got here. So AK Interactive, a Spanish company, are very well known for their experimentation when it comes to paints. Some things have been great, some things have not been so great, but they are always trying, and we admire that. In the hobby, you learn as much from your mistakes as you learn from your successes. Their new range, named AK Interactive Dual EXO. It is a polymer-based acrylic, which is more designed for mechs, Gundam, Patlabor, Evangelion, Tau in Warhammer 40k, that sort of stuff. Anything that has a sort of mech vibe to it, this paint is going to be fantastic for. However, you can find many uses for it outside of that stuff. Ooh, don't want to hurt Sazabi there. Sazabi, as an example, would be fantastic painted up with this new paint line. So let's break down 3 reasons why this paint is so good for the hobby. So reason number 1 why this paint is so spectacular to start off with is the volume of paint you get in a bottle. At 60 mils, there is a lot of paint in there. It's going to last you quite a while, and you will end up getting essentially 2 to 3 times the value of what you would over a lot of other kinds of paint. So if you're just getting into it and you want to build up a nice range of paint at a cheaper price, it is a fantastic option. Or if you just want to try something different and see how much value you can get out of 60 mil worth of paint, again, really good option. Because this stuff can be airbrushed as well, you will get even more bang for your buck out of a single pot of paint, which is pretty cool. So reason number 2 why this paint is so amazing is it is an acrylic paint, an acrylic polymer-based paint to be precise. Now acrylics are known to be the weakest of the main 3 kinds of paint when it comes to the hobby: lacquer, enamel, and acrylic, generally in that sort of order of strength. However, the polymer base in this does make the paint quite strong for an acrylic, which is really quite cool if you're going to be building mechs and you want to handle them a bit more. Really good for that. Now, they do say you can use this paint without priming beforehand. Now, I would always recommend you prime beforehand when it comes to painting, just for that extra stability on your paints. You can, like I said, do that without it. It will still be quite strong, but prime your paints and you will get even more out of this, which is really awesome. So reason number 3 why the new Dual EXO paint series is so awesome. It has been formulated with the beginner in mind. Now, as a veteran, do not let that dissuade you from getting this. This is still fantastic paint. However, it has been simplified, particularly with their dual, hence the dual part of it, the dual line. Each of these paints have an A and a B part to them. It's very clearly labeled number 5 A and B, number 10 A and B, etc., etc. The advantage with that is for your shading, for your highlighting, it is all very clear cut what you need to mix to get the desired effect. This does take out a lot of the guesswork, particularly when you're just beginning, of what you're going to get when you mix certain ratios of paint. It is fantastic, and it is a very great way to simplify your hobby life. With multiple different brands, it can get very confusing as to what you're trying to actually achieve and what you need to achieve it. But this simplifies it down to a very exact principle of paint to get the results you want. So that was 3 points as to why the new Dual EXO range by AK Interactive is so cool. On top of that, they are branching out already with it. As you can see, this one here is done as a scenery variant. And they are done in dual packs where you get the A and B variant just to make your life that much easier. And of course, buying those dual packs is a little bit cheaper on top of that, which is fantastic. Now, a majority of these paints do come with a satin finish, unless specifically stated. You will get a little bit of gloss to them. Sometimes that can be exactly what you're after. And of course, clear coats over the top do always fix that if you're after that flat look. So thanks for joining me today, guys. It's been a real pleasure to show you AK Interactive's new line of Dual EXO paints. As I said, these paints are really, really cool paints. We are so excited to have them here and so excited to see what you guys can pull off with this awesome line. Thanks a lot, guys. Don't forget to check out our socials, metrohobbies.com.au. If you're after any of these, come down to our stores and see us, Box Hill, CBD and Dandenong. And we look forward to seeing you soon. Take it easy.